Hello, welcome everyone. Um, just as a quick review on a follow-up of the Person algo optimizing system. First and foremost, we can use TradeStation for the program can be used for an indication so you can trade elsewhere. You can link it to your account to trade live. You can use it for looking at what the strategy positions are. More importantly, it also gives the stop loss level and the profit targets. So um, we can run this on multiple markets, different various time frames. So what we try to achieve with this product is to allow you, the user, to optimize the time frames that you want to be in, the products that you like to trade, and of course, with a back testable program that allows you to understand the nature of the signals, the risk amounts, and the expected generated profits over time that can be experienced from trading. More importantly, you have more control over the trades. This makes sense for a second. How many times have we waited for it to set up and it doesn't happen? The markets don't move, and all of a sudden, bang, you get into the trade, but you're not in the trade because you walked away from your computer, or you got bored, or something happened, or you were interrupted. The 1 minute you needed to get in the trade and you couldn't get in. Well, that's all taken away and resolved, and so therefore we no longer have to combat, at least from an executionable standpoint, of not being able to participate in a move. So, what do I mean by refining and optimizing it to the time frame you want to trade? Well, it's very much understood that the higher the time frame, the bigger generally the bigger the risk. So if you have a 20-minute or a 60-minute, your holding period might be a little bit longer. So if we take a look over here at the VXX, which is an exchange traded note, it's not an exchange traded fund because it trades off a futures product, right? So the VIX, the VXX, this is more of an equity position, and we traded off a short 60-minute time frame. So here's a product that on a small position, we can look to trade it from the aspect in which it was designed to trade shorts because of the contango and the crush of it, the nature of when markets move up, volatility goes down, generally speaking, right? And so this product continuously moves lower. When we get into those seasonal time frames where the markets start to get rough and rocky, you can control whether you want to be in this on an end of day basis, an intraday basis. You can also control whether you want to take long only or short only positions for any particular product. Let's go over that so we can see exactly how we do that. Go over to format the strategy, and by just clicking on I only want to take sell signals, turn off your buy mode, and then you will only be taking the sell signals. Now, in a period, if you wanted to get a little bit more advanced and trade this from seasonal perspectives, you would turn in a market time period such as September and October, where we see volatility increase in the markets, and when there's an increase in volatility, this VXX will go up. So therefore, you may want to at least turn off the sell signals and only take longs only, and that may enhance the performance by incorporating seasonal tendencies. So that's how we can manage the product, number one, from taking both either buys or sells. Now, this particular setting, as we have here, shows that, I mean, since its inception of 2009, the performance is pretty outstanding as far as gauging its overall performance. So looking at certain elements of what's needed to trade in the market against drawdowns, for example. What is the overall position? I mean, this thing is, it's been a beast as far as trades. It's traded over 1,596 contracts. But what's interesting about the program, just like any of our shorter term time frames, it's almost equal amount. It's slightly more biased to the short side of the move, right? And what I was proposing is about running when to run it best. I mean, while the longs do make money, it's literally the bulk of the profits of this system comes from the short side of the market. So that's one of the things that you can understand the dynamics of the trading system. What's your average risk on a trade? What's the largest winning trade? What's the largest losing trade. So that's some of the things that we get into as far as the educational aspect of how to maximize this product so that you too can learn to beat algo trading and the professional prop traders at their own game or what they have in order to understand your trading methodology and the trading system and to allow you to participate in trades.